Hey everybody, Golden Lady Shy here. This is the daily tarot pull that I said I was going to do. So today I wanted to switch it up a little more. Instead of pulling one at random, I actually had one on my mind and on my heart that I wanted to speak on a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. So instead of me pulling one randomly, I am going to do that. So the one that I have here, if you can already see, I just got this deck today. I love it. But the one that I want to speak on is the devil. So don't shut the computer off or your phone off for the video. Don't get scared. That's exactly why I wanted to speak on this card, because a lot of people, when they see this card, they get very alarmed. So it should not be such a cause for alarm in that sense, but like any other card in the deck, it's going to cause you, or it should cause you, to look a little closer at your life and just evaluate your life more. So I want to just talk about what this card means when it comes up, because it is one of the ones that comes up and people get nervous. I know that I used to be nervous when I would see this come up. So basically, when this is present in readings, first of all, it's just like look at the artwork of the card. So you can see that the lower half of the devil is depicted here is supposed to be a goat. Looks like he has wings of a bat, horns of a goat as well. We see two people, which I believe are represented by the card of the lovers, but it's a man and a woman. They're both not wearing any clothes, and they're both chained to the devil. And at first it looks obviously very scary. Some of the understanding also is that the man and the woman are both growing horns and have grown tails. So let me just break down a little bit of what I understand this to mean. The wings of the bat that you see present on the devil. First of all, the devil here is basically represents our like carnal, raw desires that sometimes consume us, sometimes get the best of us. It can represent addictions, okay? So that's basically what this card represents when you see it come up. So the wings of the bat, as I'm understanding, that are present on him represent how our addictions and a lot of our compulsory behaviors can suck the blood out of us, suck the life out of us, as a bat would. I believe that the lower half of his body being represented by a goat is because people have always put a goat as like an animal kind of to be feared, or kind of associated with lust or carnal energy or being unclean. The man and woman here having horns and growing tails, as I understand, that's when, as they're chained to him, they become a little more and more like him every day. But my favorite part of this card, the part that I love and I get excited about when I see this card, is if you notice the chains on the man and the woman's neck, okay, they're very loose. So they can be removed. So that is what this card represents to me. It represents, a lot of times this card comes up when addiction is present or has been present in the person's life, and that's something to be aware of, something to definitely, not play with. So it can be any external thing that we're allowing to control us. So, I mean, it's not, people think of addiction, they think of drugs and alcohol, which can be that, certainly. But in addiction, you can be, as one of my mentors said, you can be addicted to purses, you can be addicted to food, you can be addicted just to spending money, you can be addicted to attention. You can be addicted to like the attention and approval that you feel like you get from social media. So there's a lot of things that are external forces that we can allow to control our life, and that can make us start to feel bound and chained and very negative. But the best thing is, though, these chains are loose and they have the ability to remove them. So if you see this card come up, or when you think of this card, don't necessarily think something negative, just know that yes, this is part of the human condition. We're always going to be, at war, so to speak, with certain carnal energies that we have that may not benefit us in the long run. But just know that those chains are able to be removed and able to be broken. Okay, so that is what I see here in this card. I want to thank you all and have a good night. Be blessed. Ashe.